Hello, I am Valia, this is Jorge, and this is Jorge's adopted pet, Phoenix. Tonight, as always, we will be covering some of this week's stories that never made it to the 6 o'clock news. They were not important enough, I guess. A 5-month-old stray puppy was found emaciated and blinded, probably from acid that someone deliberately sprinkled her with. Apart from that, she also has a massive fracture in her thorax, probably from being kicked, which makes it difficult for her to breathe. The perpetrator has been arrested and he is in a no-bail hold pending trial. That was a joke. The perpetrator is still out there. However, the Greek police posted recently in her official profile in Twitter that torturing and abusing animals is prosecuted and punished by the law. That's something. That's something.
Hello, police. There is a crying chained dog.
Ma'am, we'll be on our way. In downtown Athens, and when I say downtown, I mean as downtown as it can possibly get, somewhere near this building. That's not a building, that's a monument. Whatever, a dog that had been abandoned by his owners on the roof of the building. Okay, that's a building. Without food, water, and living among his feces, was spotted by a woman who posted photos of him on Facebook. It only took one day for the photos to go viral and for the dog to disappear and the roof to be tidied up and cleaned. Oh, look how clean it looks now.
Hey dude, I just saw your house on Facebook, man, and that dog. Hey, freaking get rid of it. What? Oh shit!
In Ceres, the trial of a 67-year-old man who killed his neighbor's dog with a shovel was postponed again for September 28. Hey, wait, this one did make it on the news. Well, a local channel, but still. Outside the courtroom, the deceased dog's owner was threatened by the defendant's wife, who warned her that after what she did, and what she did is called the police on the person who murdered her dog, there was no place for her anymore in the village. Wow. Let's watch it out. This is really fun.
Εσύ έπρεπε να κάνεις αυτό που έκανες, το σκέφτηκες, το σκέφτηκα. Εσένα δεν σε χωράει ένα χωριό τώρα. Θα τσακιστείς να φύγεις. Θα τσακιστείς να φύγεις γιατί εγώ που να σκοτώσω.
In Crete, dozens of stray dogs were rescued from a concentration camp, a shelter built by a man somewhere near a rubbish dump. The Pan-Hellenic Animal Welfare and Environmental Association, with the help of the local police, good cop, rescued the dogs who were emaciated, full of ticks, fleas, open wounds from dog fights, dehydrated, sick and scared to death. Okay, that was illegal. Now let's take a look at some public shelters in Greece. But this is legal. Taking a break from reality, our favorite pause for this week is Ryan. He was hit by a car when still a puppy and abandoned. He was rescued by Save a Greek Stray, and he is the leading actor in an awareness video made by friends of the charity. Look at him. He's three-legged. Okay. Back to reality. In a rubbish dump in Loutraki, a severely emaciated and sick dog was spotted by a woman who begged for help and received none. The dog was found dead days later, and there will be more to go since there are dozens of dogs in similar conditions living there among the trash without food or water or shelter. Oh, sweet. In the island of Lesbos, a local charity is launching a campaign against barrel dogs, promoting it in the local buses. In case you still don't remember, barrel dogs are the typical Greek dogs that spend their entire lives chained in the middle of nowhere next to a barrel. In case you haven't spotted them, it's because, well, remember your vacation in a picturesque Greek island that summer? Remember driving off from one exotic beach to another? Remember those dry, inhabited mountains in the island's mainland where you had no reason to drive to? Well, that's where barrel dogs live. Forever. Chained.
But that was never on the tourist guide.
And it never will be. And in the island of Kefalonia, a dead fox hanging from a tree is now considered one of the major attractions of the island.
Yay!
One of the top places to visit in Kefalonia, apart from the Myrtos beach and the beautiful town of Argosoli, is the tree where the fox is hanging from, that was actually recently listed as World Cultural Heritage. And in the island of Mykonos, the use of real live camels brought from somewhere as a tourist attraction for a concert that took place in the island was reported by the Pan-Hellenic Animal Welfare and Environmental Association. The show was proudly presented by Mykonos Live TV as something to be proud of. Excuse me. And last but not least, in the island of Naxos, a murdered caretta sea turtle washed off to shore last week. According to the evidence, the animal was probably shot with a rifle after it got trapped in fishing nets, making it the 18th sea turtle found dead in the island in the past 3 months. Thank you for watching. You can find the original or additional links of every story in the description box below. From Jorge, Phoenix and I, have a good night.